It's about the 28th of May. Here's one of the dahlia plots, which is veg. I'm going to plant out both plots. This is the new second plot, which moved over from the allotment, so it's next to the covered frame. And I've been watering that this morning. This bed here is the varieties that I've not grown in the main covered plot. There's just two plants of each in there. Cheryl Gemma, Pink Spur, Glenmark Endeavour, Ben Houston, Fairway Pilot, Gene Shaw, a couple of Giocondo at the end, Wins Farmer John, I'm trying to think what that is, Zorro, Wins Aspen Glow, Wins Neon Dream, some Gemma Darling, and Wanders Aurora, and there's two more of that, but I can't remember what they are. White Elvis. So they're the ones that I haven't actually planted in the main beds. As I said, I've all had a water this morning, and then I'm just using this bit down here. These are all in pots, plunged in the ground for pot tuber stock, being closely guarded by poppy. So there's the main allotment. Recovered. These were all planted last week. Just to run through, I just spent the morning tying labels to the tops of canes so I can see what they are. Everything's generally in 6s or 10s. So there's about 3 varieties per bed. There's 27 plants in each bed. And that way it sort of gives me 22 varieties on the plot. There's one plant in the end of each row, which is called an Olympic, just to get another variety in. So we've got about 5 Aggie White. I held some back for pot tuber so I didn't have to keep buying it. 6 Bryn Turfle. That's about 8 Louis White, and 6 John Hill on the end. Most of those other than the John Hill have just been planted traditionally. I didn't bury any of the Bryn family because I don't really want them any bigger, and I think it'll probably make them a bit rough. These are buried in the ground, so the rest of them, there's at least 2 or 3 pairs of leaves without the leaves under the ground. So there's really probably about as much below as there is above. The taller the plant, the more there is underneath. So we've got 10 Bonaventure and 6 Water Hardesley, never can say it, and then 10 Amari Gold. And I've put the 6s in the middle on purpose because obviously the 2 plants on the outside of the cover might get a bit of dampness, so I might as well lose a couple of plant flowers from the ones I've got 10 rather than the ones I've got 6. 10 Elvis Supreme, 6 Salmon's Climax, and 10 Sir Ralph Ramsey. There's the odd Corton Olympic on the end of each row. Then we've got 10 Sherwood Greta, or Greta, 6 Mark Hardwick, and 10 Kenora Valentine. There's 2 stocks there, my stock or our stock with Dave, couple of 3 plants, and then the rest is Tony's stock, so I can compare them. And then we've got 10 Go American. That's probably the only plant in the plot that isn't enjoying itself, so I'll keep an eye on that, and if it don't perk up by the weekend I'll swap it out for another one. And then 6 Mingus Whitney and 10 Maybelline. And there's the other Corton Olympic again. And then under the main height of the cover, so it's got the most height I can give them, we've got Pink Cheryl Peach, 10 of, 10 10 Amran relish. Didn't realise that was quite so powerful a variety, but it's gone in the middle because it looks like it's going to be tall. And then 10 Sherwell peach. And then the last bed, so there's 7 beds in all. We've got 10 Fairway Spur, 6 Kids Climax. As you can see by the withery leaves, these sort of come out the greenhouse as a last minute addition. Got caught by that wind, but it's only a couple of plants that got beaten up a bit, but I should be alright. And then 10 Rihanna Tammy at the end. So it's about 22, or is 22 varieties, 193 plants undercover, plus 27 that's here. That'll be enough, and I'm looking forward to growing them. But everything's safe. It's been in a week, watered 3 times, today being the 3rd time, and that's about it. Just got to wait for them to grow and learn as we go. But that's where we're at.